Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Stormworks. Alright, so I've pretty much hit every node here on the mountain. There's about 30 of them, I think. I've cleared them all once, including the ones right there. And now I am ready to go. So we're just gonna do this and turn it on. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I've been playing around a little bit with these dump trucks, and I made one that was on tracks. It performs way better than this one on wheels. Way better. I mean, like it's slower. It's about half the speed, but it climbs. It does all the traction and everything that I want. So we're gonna use this. I'm gonna use this dump truck here once. Just this time, I need to drive now to the refinery, and I need to drop the aluminum off, and it needs to be refined. Then we're gonna hop in the Jeep, and I'm gonna go back to the base, and I need to spawn in another dump truck, which is gonna be the one on tracks, and we'll take that, and the one on tracks I'll bring back here. And I think this one here I'm just going to use to just to run the final product from the foundry to the cellar. Yeah, like it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just the big wheels. I don't know. I just found that there's a lot more. You get more traction with the tracks than you do the big wheels. So. Maybe the wheels will work. They're just meant for a different type of vehicle, I guess. A different type of situation. Yeah, that's probably a better way to put it. A different type of situation. Here, where there's lots of sharp angles and steep angles, I guess I should say, the tracks seem to handle better on the steep angles than the tires do. But the offset is the tires give you double the speed, right? So this dump truck here will go 100 at max speed, and the other one on tracks, it'll only go 50 at max speed. So I guess there's a bit of a trade-off there, but I mean, for me, I prefer the traction. You know, I'm not all about speed. If I can climb up here and not be jumping around a whole lot or sliding around a whole lot. And that's what I found with this one. It was just hard to position. Sometimes I would get close to the excavator and then it would slide back down the hill. Whereas the dump truck with the tracks on it doesn't do that. I can lock it in and it'll stay there beside the excavator. So yeah, so there's just a couple subtleties, but you don't know until you test it out, right? So I'll be changing this up a little bit. And then maybe I'll build another big vehicle like this with tires that does something else. There's the trailer way down there. Yeah, so before I go any further, I just wanted to stop and check, see how much money I've made so far, to see if it's worth it to, should I reset up and go down onto the back side? You know what I mean? Or do I find a more valuable resource, I guess? I never thought to check way over here either, if there was resources over here. I just saw one node over there. No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything here. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So the other thing I didn't realize was the bridge. So, like for example, oh, you know what? Let's stop this here. 1. E-brake was on. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Like, it's good, right? It's good. It's just the one on the tracks is just a little bit better. Has a little better traction. There we go. Bye-bye. So we got to go this way. Got to go around. Right, so the bridge. I don't know if this thing's going to fit over the bridge. I never thought about that either. I just assumed that I could fill it up and drive. So that's why I don't want to go any further. I want to test it out and just make sure. Like, how much more effort do I got to put in? So the trailer there, I can dump this thing into the trailer, and then I can have a smaller truck come by, and I can load into a smaller truck and have it haul the dirt, I guess, the soil or whatever, the aluminum ore. But there's no reverse on this vehicle either. So I guess, and I noticed there was a couple of lights out in the excavator. So there was still a couple of things that need to be fixed on both ops. So if I could empty this, find a way to empty it, and then pack everything up and reset up, I'll do that. But I want to see how much money I've made so far. Yeah, like we're doing 75 right now. And the other one, I think I was doing about 45.50. And this can go just a bit. It can go faster. Now, if you start going too fast, the wheels will just spin. They'll spin too fast and you'll lose traction. So there is a maximum, there is a limit. I know somebody was asking me why my vehicles are so slow, the container vehicles. And like I say, when I calibrated them, I just picked a reasonable speed. They average 50 kilometers an hour. That's what the vehicles average at in the game. They average 50K. So right now we're doing 75, 80. And the other ones average 50. So like the Jeep here that we're going to get into, it does 50. I just push the button and it goes. And that's why I wanted to set it up. Push the button and it goes. Where it lacks is on the hills, because it's preset engine, throttle, clutch speed. That's why I added the secondary button, which gives you that additional throttle. So when you're climbing up a hill, you need the engine speed, not the clutch speed, to go up. You can do that. You just press the button and then the engine speed goes like 4.5, 5. And it just gives you that huge boost of energy. Okay, so here, let's see if I can even cross this bridge. Whoa, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. I'm gonna crash here. I'm gonna save it. I would say I know I'm gonna crash. I am gonna save it here. Oh boy. I'm just gonna crash by not trying to crash, you know what I mean? Oh boy. It just fits. It just fits. It just fits. Wow, it just fits going across. I got a screenshot there, that'll be the thumbnail. It just fits going across. Awesome. See, I just built it. You know, I thought this will work. This is like the maximum size that we could realistically drive. There we go. Let's speed up again. Away we go. Cool. Yeah, so because there's going to be no reverse on this, the next one that I bring out is going to have some winches on it so I can pull this one around. So there's just a couple of things I'll need to do, and then I'll bring it out here, and we'll see how much money I've got. I tried to line it up, and it's so hard where the hopper is without reverse. If I had reverse, I could just line up in front of it and back up and be done with it. But I wasn't thinking, I thought maybe it was on a hill, like a slope, and I could maybe just slow down into it. That was not the case at all. Yeah, so we're here now. And that's the aluminum hopper there. Processing hopper. So what I want to do is let's do this. And I'm gonna put the e-brake on. And we'll disconnect it. Yeah, I wasn't thinking, there aren't any anchors on the front of this thing either, just on the back, so I can only pull it from the back. I did eventually get it turned around here. I was testing it out earlier. I did eventually get it turned around. But it's just, it's going to take a little bit, so I figure if I can get another truck out here with a winch on it, it'll, I can get this in position to where I can dump it. Oh, no. That might actually work. Actually, that might work. That might be a workable situation. Yeah, see, I can't. I could pull it from the side there. But I didn't put any anchors. Oh, I put the cable on the front. Yeah, I could actually make this work. Alright. So there it is. We're there. Turn the light off, and we'll just do that. Let it kind of sort itself out. It'll do whatever it's gonna do. Hopefully it's. We'll save it. We'll see. Hopefully it stays where it's at. Not much I can do about it now, but when I come on here with the next one, we'll be able to rescue it a little bit. All right. So that's what we got to do now. Now I have to drive all the way back. So if I'd known that the containers were going to break, I wouldn't have bought that. I probably would have bought the closer one, the hanger closer, if I knew I was going to have to do mining. All right. Let's see here. Plug that one into there. And away we go. Yeah, this one here, you just push a button and it goes. It'll do 50k at top speed. And it'll still climb hills. It doesn't need the hill button. But this was just meant to be a very base bone kind of. Base bone. Plug and play. Spawn it in, push a button, away you go. Oh, this has a winch on it too, this one. Yeah, so we get the other one, the other dump truck. I have to drive back this way. The tracked one, it should fit across the, I won't wide. I can't believe that it just fit. It just fit. That's incredible. So I think what I did is I made the chassis 11 wide, and then I put the wheels on it. I think that's what I did. I'll check. So it's as wide as a regular vehicle underneath. And then it has the rest. So I got 54,000, 54,000. See what I got left when I spawn in the other dump truck. And it also means that I'm done with the Jeep. Because now I have enough vehicles in the right places that I don't need the Jeep out anymore, right? Because we've got the dump truck. Yeah, we've completed the entire supply chain with the vehicles. Oh, wobbling a little bit here. Ah, it just fit. Wow, the dump truck just fit. Coming across here. So funny. Yeah, because I made a couple of big ones with the big tires in the past, and I noticed that too. They're really bouncy. It is what it is. It makes sense. You have a big tire like that, it would be bouncy anyways. It would have a little bit of spring to it. And just the way that the tires grip in general versus the way the tracks grip in general. So we'll do that. It's ready to go. I just have to do a couple things. Put a couple winches on it and then put reverse on it so we can reverse. That would help. Whoa. The only thing is the brake. So I could set it up. I was thinking about setting up W and S on a threshold. So when yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll set up the brake, the e-brake, so it's on a threshold, or I'll put an OR in there, or yeah, that'll work. That's the way to solve that. Okay, now where are we going? Hopefully I'm going the right way. Yeah, I gotta follow this. This is a bit of a journey here. Oops, I just hit something too. Oh, I'm all right. The Jeep's okay. Good. I don't know what I hit. Side of the mountain there. Good thing I didn't flip over. Yeah, a bit of a journey. So if it's worth it to go back, I'm going to despawn the dump truck that's there and I'm going to change the setup. And then the excavator, what I'm going to do is it only has one. The base is electric. I'm going to change it over. Do I want to change it over or not? I don't think I will. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, actually. I just wish it would turn better. That's all. Because when the electricity gets low, or you're at low speeds, it won't turn worth anything. So it's not like your ideal. You know, I'm in close quarters. I need to use this to turn quickly. And I've seen like, I guess I could put clutches. Maybe that's what I need to do. I could put clutches on it. Yeah, on the wheels. Yeah, there we go. And then that way I just slow down instead of just stopping it. I can slow down. I can reduce the speed. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Whoa. The mountain just comes out of nowhere. Whoosh. The hazards, eh? The hazards. Yeah, the dump truck was easy. The wheels are on pivots, so they can turn. Oh, I guess I'll probably drive around this big thing. Holy yeah, drive around this big thing. The long drive, the long drive. And if it's not worth it, then I will try the only mineral. It would be gold, right? But it has to get processed 4 times. You have to mine it. And then it has to be sorted, separated at the dirt separator. And then it has to be refined. So I just don't know if I have enough money. I would need one more dump truck to go from the refinery to the cellar. And we would need a vehicle to unload at the dirt separator. A crane or something. So yeah, I really hope. I mean, the fuel's free, right? The fuel's free. That's no problem because I can trade. Unfortunately, you have to buy and sell for the fuel, but that's no big deal. The fuel's free, right? So extracting the minerals is nothing. It's just, you know. I'll have to go fishing. If this doesn't work, I'll have to go fishing, right? And we're not quite there yet. No, the boat is about 130, and then there's a bunch of technology that I need too. Radar and stuff that we want, sonar. So we have the fish finder and stuff. Alright, I'm coming up on another big... We got 5 kilometers to go, 5 kilometers to go. Yeah. Yeah, that is the way it is. So I've been up here for a little while. It took me a little while to go over the mountaintop. Several hours, in fact. So, you know, and I know, whatever, we can talk about the Stormworks economy and blah, blah, blah. It's not like running missions. I don't expect this to be like running missions. I expect it to be kind of comparable, but maybe not totally comparable because it's a little different. It's a lot harder to get after the minerals. You need a lot more, like, logistics. You have to get fuel out there, you have to extract the minerals, and you have to be able to haul it, right? So I'm curious to see what the payout is going to be. And this dump truck, I don't even know the total quantity of the ore that's in there. It says it's got 1,600 aluminum ore, but I think it's got way more than that. It's got way more than that. So in order for me to like fill it up, it would be a long time. But well, I mined the top there, and it was probably only a quarter, maybe a third of the actual capacity. You know, because they increased the capacity of the bins and stuff, right? So you don't need a whole crazy amount, right? And the dump truck is set up so that when it's full, absolutely full, I have mobile mineral bins, and one full dump truck is 2 of the mobile mineral bins. So there is there's a, you know. I was here earlier. Yeah. And I'm driving and I'm just sitting here and I'm like, well, all right. I'm looking around, you know. No big deal. And I ran out of fuel. And I'd stopped. And I didn't realize it, right? Because you're looking at the train. The train doesn't move. It's moving there. But right now, it doesn't really move, right? I didn't realize. And it was probably like 3 or 4 minutes went by before I realized I was just sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, like here, I'll run out of fuel. Oh, there's a bison. Oh, man, I gotta watch out for the animals. I don't want to hit one of those. Oh, a horse? In the desert? That's kind of strange. I'm surprised there's no cactuses or nothing. You know, they didn't put any cactuses in or you know. Not much really. Holy moly. Yeah, here we go. Should see the facility coming up soon. Another kilometer. Oh, we don't want to hit this boat. There's another horse up there. Oh, I saw a flicker. I saw a flicker somewhere through my headlights. Oh, right there. That's where we're going. There we go. There's the airfield. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Finally made it. Finally. Right on. So, pay dirt. Cool. It's going to be daytime too when we get to travel across the desert. It'll be nighttime when we go to Sal, but it'll be daytime when I get to travel here. That's exciting. The containers still have not come back. They are broken, I think, forever. And I just laugh. Because we just got a freight update. Alright, so this is the what I built. Needs some inches on it. Need some winches on it. I can't do that because they'll be in the way of. I can do that though. Alrighty. And we go in, out, in. Yeah, it's going to be a bit loud. I know the fan's going to be going in this one a little bit too. It's still kind of hot here. So what I've been working on as well, what I have coming up, I'm going to make a Lua throttle for these engines. So what it does is you just put in the RPS that you want, and it will throttle up the engine until it gets to that RPS, and then it will stop, or it'll throttle down the engine until it gets to the RPS that you want. Because what I found with most of these vehicles is that there is a maximum clutch value that you can get to, and that's it. But you can always increase the RPS value of the engine, and you'll go faster or slower without having to adjust the clutch speed. Yeah, so I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that coming up here as well. All right, so I want one winch in the front. Can I have my winch? Oh, because the let's see. We'll do this, and I want to get a couple of anchors here as well because I don't have any in the front of this guy. All right, we'll get some toggle buttons here. There, and there, and then I want some ropes. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then this just be in. out, in, out. Don't really need a magnet for these because when I'll be pulling on the trucks, I just want to have the e-brake on, and they just roll, so I don't have to worry about locking. These things are so heavy, anyways. Yeah. Oh, and then the last thing I wanted to do was invert. I think I didn't already have an invert here for the steering. Numerical inverter is A and D. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Pretty simple. All right. It's big. It's big. I like it. It performs really well with the tracks. And then, of course, just make sure that's got electricity in it because I don't want to go all that way for nothing. And this has electricity in it. Perfect. Okay. Oh, the very last thing we needed was a reverse gear on all of these things. So there. That one's already got a gearbox. That one's got a gearbox. Alright, and when it's on, it'll be -1. And this one here, when it's on, +1. Perfect. Hit a toggle button in here. Reverse. Okay, make sure we got electricity. That's got electricity. Perfect. And one. Where are you here? 2, 3, and 4. Okay, perfect. Then we can save that as that. Perfect. Yeah, I was like, I didn't think that I would need reverse because my plan wasn't to drive these over to the iron ore facility. I just assumed that they probably wouldn't cross the bridge and they'd be trapped. Oh, and then this, I want, oh, did I not limit that? I did change that, didn't I? Yeah, alright, that's fine. I changed that. I'm running out of fuel as well. What did that say? 59,000? Holy jeepers. Is this thing spawning full? It is spawning full. Wow. Alright. 3,500. Okay, let's get out of here this time. Let's get out of here. Systems. Oh, I want to do one more thing. Sorry, one more thing. I want to have a light for the systems and for the starter. This one's going to be red for the starter, and this one's going to be green for systems. And that way I know it's on, because I can't hear any of the pumps from up here or the starter. So no brakes. One is starter, and 2 is systems, and make sure they have electricity. I can have electricity. All right, save. Okay, that is that. That's gonna do for that. Let's get out of here. There's always a little bit. There's always, you know, still some cleaning up to do. I can put some more lights on it. I'll do that later. It does sit at the same height as the one with the wheels on it. All right, so systems is on. There we go. Turn the lights on. All right, here we go. Now we need to get to. We need to get to here. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do a test climb with it. Look at that, 50. We're still accelerating. It'll top out. Oh no, that's 60. Holy cow. There you go. Yeah. Oh man, this thing I might even do 100 in this thing. Holy cow. It's just sucking fuel too. Look at that. Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, so I could do this with the trucks too. The other thing I found with the containers, they're very top heavy. So I set the container trucks up just to go at an average speed so I could hit the roads, and I wouldn't necessarily have to worry too much about, like, if I turn too sharply, flipping over. This thing is going crazy fast. Like, absolutely crazy fast right now. Wow. 86. It could probably go faster. Yeah, this is insane. Look, 16 RPS. We haven't even hit 20 RPS yet. Crazy. Yeah, so what I do is I would drive around for a little bit, and I would pick, say, this gear here. I know it could go faster, but I would just choose these settings as my top settings, and then I would just put a button in here, and I would say, okay, when we start, boom, these are the settings, and this is where it goes. This is fast, though. Holy moly. This thing is flying, and it's huge, too. And it doesn't have any brakes. Like, there's no... Oh, that's what I forgot to do. That's what I forgot to do. Next time. I should have done that. Should I go back? Nah, it's got reverse on. I won't worry about it. It's all good. It's going to bite me. That's going to come back and bite me. I know. I'll do it on the next one. See, there's always something, right? One more thing. Alright. This thing's flying. I'll absolutely be able to climb up that hill, no problem. I'll even slow down. I'll slow down. Just ripping. Yeah, so this is obviously the way to transport ore. Something like this, maybe a big trailer. But you'd have to be getting a lot. Like, they don't have the concentration for this type of setup. This would be like, this is overkill. This is more than your maximum, you know. More than overkill. I guess I gotta go around that way. Is that right? Yeah. I'll save it here just in case something bad happens. Just flying. Don't worry about me. Holy, where is the... It's probably got to be back up here, right? In here? Oh yeah, up over here. Okay, yeah. Up over here. So the dump truck, it was having issues even when we gave it a good run. It was having issues climbing up here. And this thing, I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow right down. We're doing 58. This thing has no problems climbing up this hill. No problems. And I can go faster if I need to get more traction. So that's the difference right there between wheels and tracks. So that's why I'll be replacing, for mining vehicles that is, I'll be replacing that one with something with some wheels on it. This was at 56, I think. And I don't know if that was at 2 maybe. Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Almost lost it. Going too fast, going too fast, going too fast. Got to be careful. This thing accelerates. Holy cow. Alright, so we are going to the bridge. This is where it's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting at the bridge. Speed up a little bit here. try and gain some control here a little bit. Where am I anyways? Oh, I'm way down over there. I gotta drive all the way around this thing. I'll speed up here. I'm speeding up. Whoops. Yeah, so I like this a lot better. The track's a lot better. And I'll see how it pulls. It might be a bit better for pulling too. We'll see. We'll see, you know. And these are the large tracks. They're not the huge tracks. They're just the large tracks. And I'll go on the road is what I'll do. And this is a good speed, you know, 42. For me, I'm wild. I'm all over the place. This is a good speed for me. It should work for, yeah, okay, then I'll turn here and I'll get down to the bridge. I'll save it. The bridge, I have to turn it right down, right? Because there's no brakes. So if I get like the high speed wobble, which I tend to get, the high speed wobble, the low speed wobble, just the wobble. There. Across the desert now. Yeah, so once I put the variable brake on the threshold, so when you press W and S, they stop and, oh, that's going to be absolutely perfect. This is going to be the mining hauling truck. So then I have to unlock paint blocks. I'll put the logo on it. Maybe I'll put a sign on it or something like that. And yeah, it'll just be nice and cool. Desert buggy. Yeah, this thing will barely cross the bridge, and I can't slow it down like I could the other truck, which is silly me. I should have put the brake on here. So I'll save it before I hit the bridge, and I'm just going to turn it down so it drives slow. The clutch will just clutch down way slow. Yeah, so I've been thinking about what I could do is how I could build like an RPS for the engine. So you can set your maximum RPS to 20, and then you can. It doesn't matter what your clutch settings are. It'll automatically throttle up the engine if it needs to, or throttle down if it needs to reach that RPS threshold. I mean, if it can, right? So I think that would be really cool. Look out for that in the near future here. Look at that, 47. Yeah, this is a good little pace. Well, once I get used to it, I'll definitely let's crank this up. So you just have to increase the throttle. You don't necessarily have to increase the clutch. And now we're ripping. we're doing 100. Double speed. Wow. This thing is crazy. So this would be like a high gear. Maybe I just have a button that you press, right? And then it puts you into this gear here. We're doing 100 kilometers an hour now. There we go. Slow down for it. As we approach the bridge, I'm not able to stay steady. Alright, I'm going to save it here. We are coming in fast. I'm going to slow it down. And I'm just going to try and drift across the bridge if I can. I'll try and take a picture in the middle. I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna try. Nice. Oh, I got a nice screenshot. It actually drives really well. It drives incredibly well. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. See, we're oh boy, like it's just clipping through those lights. Thankfully, or else that would have been it. Oh, my music has rolled over a couple times now. It's funny. I'll record a longer stretch here of music. All right, so now we are going here. We can crank this back up a little bit. Start doing 100 kilometers an hour. We'll be there in no time. Let's save it there because I've crossed the bridge. Perfect. It accelerates nice. I mean, this thing's phenomenal. We are doing 102. It barely looks like the tracks are even moving. We're going so fast. Could you imagine this on the moon? Oh, that would be insanity. Absolute insanity. Alright, so we'll slow down. We're approaching the facility. There's the dump truck there. It survived. Now, I need to try and pull it off of there. Let's see. I have the winch, so... And I can reverse. Yes. Excellent. So let's try this first. We need to get this in position. Awesome. I've made it. Alright, I'm going to save it here because I've made it as well. Excellent. Now, I don't know if I have a cable actually, so that might not. Oh, yes, there's a cable up here. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I appear to be stuck. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, now what do I do? I'm stuck inside this column. Oh, I gotta load. Wow, really? Oh well, it's all good. I need to turn the e-brake off on the truck, and then it'll roll out. If I can do that and get it to roll forwards, and it'll be nicely in position there, it'll be good. This is what happens when you forget to put reverse on it. You think, oh, I don't need reverse. I'm not going to use this. Well, I wasn't going to go this route originally, and then I thought, you know what? I don't even have the money probably to spawn in the 2 trucks with the 4 bins. It's another couple $100,000 I don't have, right? So I thought, I'll just use the dump trucks to run it. And then that's when I came to this stunning conclusion. There is no reverse. Yeah, so maybe it'll let me. I should have climbed up on this side here. Release the brakes, and then I'll also turn the lights off so it's not like blinding. It should just roll this way. All right, and then it just has to come forwards. Really? Oh, just a little bit. I wonder if I can pull it just that little bit. Let's see. Nah, it's gonna come off. It's gonna pop off. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't have reverse on here. So I'll go forward a little bit, and then I'll just have to nudge this back. See, it's on a lip there, and you have to get. If I can get one tire over the lip, I could bring the truck over and just push it onto it. But you know. Oh, whoops. Well, we'll see. And if I can get it close, I can always just nudge it. No, it's gonna watch. It's gonna bounce off, right? So if I do this and just let it roll back, oh, that's perfect, actually. That's perfect. Wow, that's the best positioning I've had. Awesome. Without reverse, it doesn't get any better than that. Okay, so let's turn this thing on. Let's turn it on. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I don't want the engine to idle too much. Because then if I need a little bit more speed and I try and crank it a little bit, it's going to shoot forward, right, when it's got that high RPS. So anyways, I figured I'd just come in here just nice and slow like this. I could probably back in, actually. I could probably back right in here. I need to go to the far side there. Cool. Oh, this is awesome. Didn't think I'd get here, actually. Yeah, perfect. This thing is cool. On the tracks. Oh, I'm so happy I did that. You know, and for all intent, it probably moves exactly the same as the one on wheels. It just seems like the tracks have just a little bit more traction. All right, so I need to be right below this. I think it's right there, is it? Let's see. A little bit more. Right below it. Perfect. All right, well, let's turn this off and then let's see what I get for payday. Good, it is flowing in there. There's the aluminum ore. Yeah, it showed 1600. So I don't know what the refined, what the conversion is. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. Although, I mean, I've only unloaded 100. So for every 100, it's 8,500. For every 100 aluminum. For every 10, it's 850. So hopefully I can get at least 100 aluminum out of this. That would be worth it for me. Anything less, and it's just not. I would have to consider mining not really an option in the industrial update that we got, right? All right, let's see. Let's see. Was that 1,600? I'll see where we're at 1,400 here. 1,400 approximately. Oh, we've got 18 so far. That's not bad. That's 1,600. You know, that's pretty good. That's what I'd like to see. I mean, I'm not expecting to get, you know, millions of dollars here, right? But something. Something. So this is one go. Every single node on the top there, this is just hitting it one time until it's depleted, every single node. Maybe there's a little bit, there's probably a little bit more there actually. Wow, it's a lot. And now that number, that 1,260, might not be the total value. There might actually be more in there. I'm not sure, because it doesn't add it all together, right? So on this one here, you see I have these microcontrollers. It should tell me that there's, wow, 30 ingots in there. It should say 30. $1,700, $1,800, and so something's wrong here. Something's wrong here. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with my function block. I'll have to go through it. It was supposed to add them all up, and I just used the function block. But there's obviously a something. It's multiplying somewhere. It's doing something. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, because if I get on top, I wish to be 1,700, but no. Yeah, we're 40 ingots. I'll have to see what I did. I must have connected something else there. That's not bad, 40, and I still have 1,000. So I might get close to 100. If I get close to 100, I'd be happy with that. $8,000 for all this work for me is because the fuel is free. Well, it's not really free, but it's kind of free, right? Yes, I have to spend time to go and trade to get it, but I still have tons of fuel. Like, you know. Let's see, what would I have burnt? 4, 8. I don't know, probably 50,000 in fuel. To get here. In total, let's see, I filled the machine up twice. That's about 12,000. So you know. We'll see. It's not meant to be easy, right? I'm excited. I'll replace this one with the one on tracks. Hopefully it has a little bit more pulling power too. It pulls a bit faster. And this one, it didn't seem to matter. It maxed out at a certain point, and then the wheels would spin, and I mean, and that's all it would give. I know these ones are the same. The tracks, they'll max out at a certain point, and that's it. But the grip, just the way it climbs. Holy cow, 750. Holy cow, 65. Yeah, there might be another 40. That'd be all right. Yeah, it was over 1,600, but I'm just going to go from 1,600, and I'll see how many aluminum ingots I got from that. Until I check these out and make sure they're adding correctly, I won't be able to get a definite conversion. Wow, I didn't think it would take so long to unload. Holy cow. I guess it's a single funnel, right? If I had a couple more funnels, it'd go a bit faster. $80. Oh yes, if I hit 100, looks like I might. That's pretty good. That's 8,500. That's pretty good. I'll take that. So I mean, you know, that's pretty good. Let's see. Your average rescue mission is about 3 people, so that's 6,000, right? Your average towing mission. Containers are a bit more, 4 or 5. So I mean, this is pretty comparable. Yeah, what I'll do now is I'll take this back to the workbench and I'll fix it. Get it working again. Holy moly. So there's 4. I don't know what the other ones are for. I don't know. I'll have to find out something. Oh, 97. Nice. From 1,600, that's 60 to 1. No. 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 We'll do the math on that one there. 16 to 1. That's pretty good. It's probably more like 20 to 1 if I had, or you know, if I had to take a guess. Cool. So now we're in the last little bits here. Last little bits. Nice. The sun is coming up, going all night. Yeah, I could see if you set this up at some point, you would you could catch up to it maybe. There we go. Okay, now I'll just wait and make sure all the aluminum is out of there. I have no idea the processing time or delay or anything like that. Maybe what I will do is I wonder if I could find out here. I wonder if there's a block I can look at. There is 316 coal. It's like 300, 284 aluminum ore. 274. So that's 10. It's 10 to 1. So there's another 26 in there. Oh, it's 10 to 1. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Well, look, there's 270 in there. Aluminum ore. Yeah, 10 to 1. It's 10 to 1. Oh, the difference is it's counting the coal. Gotcha. Okay, well, there you have it. It's 10 to 1 for aluminum. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 10 to 1. Look, I got 8,000. I got 8,000 in there. 10 to 1. So I should have 160 in here. When all said and done. That's pretty good. Probably a little bit more, right? Because I had a few more. So wow, that's more than I expected. All right. Just because I'm that kind of person, curious. All right. And then we have to go to the cell yard, which is up the road. I just have to cross two. I have to cross two bridges this time, not just one. All right. 74, 64, 54. Four, three. Uh-oh. 2, 1. Something just happened. Oh, maybe my headphones just crashed. Aluminum. There we go. Something just happened. Oh, it started up again. Okay, I was like, what's going on? Why is this thing going? Well, that was weird. Hey, the game just like went quiet all of a sudden. Weird. All right. Anyways, that's it. So we have 4 aluminum ores. Looks like it's 10 to 1. So it has made all the aluminum. 165. So at 85 a unit. Ooh, that's 14,000. That's pretty good. All right, let's go sell. Get out of here with them getting all banged up. There we go. All right, freedom. Nice. So that'll put us at just over 40,000. Nice. Well, that's pretty cool. That is really cool. I'm impressed. Well, unfortunately for a single player, that's about as good as it gets. For a single player, that's as good as it gets. Unless you had some help from your buddies. Whoa. Yeah, gotta go here first and then across to there. So we'll just cruise now. Try not to take too much fuel. Nice. I just have to find the position to sell the sell spot. Now, once I get brakes working on this thing, this is going to be so much better. This truck, so much better. All right, I'm going to save it here because I'm approaching the bridge. At this point in time, I could pretty much reload. I don't want to be too much closer to the turning radius and stuff on this thing. Nice. I can't believe it's just big enough, you know, to make it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I thought that was the bridge. Coming up, coming up. Oh, this thing is so much fun to drive. So big. Now, if I put some catalytic converters on it, that'll cut down the exhaust. Maybe I should raise them up so they're not like, you're not breathing them in as you're sitting in the seat. All right, I'm going to save it here. And then I am going to slow it down here. Safety first. Wow, this is incredible. You'd have to get like a special permit to cross the bridge. Nice. Just in case. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, this thing just squeezes through there. All right. Whoa. Just about went over there. Holy cow. We're picking up speed now, picking up speed. Okay, we just follow this across. Oh yeah, nice. What are we doing? 34. Ah, we're going a little bit slow, I know. I'm enjoying the ride, enjoying the view. Cool, yeah, so now what I'll do is I'll take the whole other setup back to the workbench and I'll reconfigure it a little bit and add a few things that I want to add, fix a few things that I want to fix, And we'll go back and get some more aluminum. You know, I think I'm going to do this for a little bit. So if the next few videos are me playing around in the mines, that's why. I'm having a lot of fun. The trucks are turning out so far really well. So yeah. What do we got? 2 kilometers. All right, let's pick this up a little bit here. I'll slow down when I come back to the next bridge. All right, we'll save it. Come across the bridge. Whoa, slow, slow, go slow. And then we're right there. Nice. A bit of a longer video today. That's the way it goes. All this mining fun. All right, another squeeze, another squeeze, another squeeze, another squeeze. Oh my goodness. Once I start wobbling, oh, like that. Once I start wobbling, oh. It's over. It's over. Now I gotta fix that. Oh my goodness. Oh. Almost making it. Almost making it. All right. That's why you gotta save. Like it's such a big vehicle that just the slightest mistake and that's it. You're potentially a goner. Oh, I thought I was stuck on the bridge for a minute there. Like, oh, we can't be stuck on the bridge. All right, let's get this going. There we go. Here, I'll save it here. Oh, boys, go slow again. Oh. Yeah, I just got to get across here that I can speed up again. Oh, 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 oh. I don't want to crash. Oh. What happened? Too much clutch speed. Yeah. Too much clutch speed. There we go. Oh, and I am across. Oh, and I gotta come back, but I'll be doing that on the next one here. Let's see, speed this up a little bit. There we go. Get this going. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, what happened? Oh. Oh, my goodness. Oh, blinded. No idea what happened there. My keyboard is just... My keyboard all of a sudden... I don't know what's going on. Let's get out of here. Let's just... Yeah, all of a sudden I wasn't able to turn there. Oh, I'm so glad I saved that. We're almost here. I'm gonna save this again one more time. Just in case something happens here. Alright, crank this up a little bit. there's a sheep there. Whoops, don't hit the sheep. Oh my. I couldn't turn there when it was accelerating. We were doing accelerating in the RPS. That could have been disastrous. All right, so there's the cell yard there. There it is over there. Maybe I need to turn the sensitivity on the steering down a little bit. We'll find out which aluminum. That's aluminum there. That's where we want to go. Third one in. And once I get the brake connected to the threshold as well, it's going to be a game changer on this truck also. 39.20, I'm okay with that, going a little slow. That's why I don't do speed very well. It could be disastrous. All right. All right, and we are here. Oh, did I stop over it? So now I gotta slow down, right? So we gotta slow down there. And I'll just back right over top of it and sell. Ooh, this is gonna be exciting. Come on, you can go forward a little bit. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, that's probably good there. Let's see. Oh, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There we go. We are now officially making money. Thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it for today's video. I will definitely see you all. There it is right there. I'll total it, and I will definitely see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.